Our first guest from the Downtown Development Authority, we have Grand River Farmers Market Manager, Dodi Wheeler. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Nice job with the market,
Yes.
Dodi. It's been great this year.
Well, thank you. Like I was telling Karen, it's kind of like a trilogy. It's the vendors, it's the people that come down and spend their money, and then I don't mind being the hub in the middle. It's turned out to be a lot of fun.
Is it over yet?
Oh, no, it's not over. We've actually doubled availability with the very current development that will be moving indoors immediately following our last outdoor market under the pavilion this weekend.
Oh, wow. So the last outdoor is this Saturday.
Yes, Friday and
Okay.
Saturday
Friday
will be
and
our
Saturday.
last outdoor market. And then we've partnered with Chris and Corey over at Found Church. They've been kind enough to open their doors to us. And immediately following the next weekend, November 3rd, we'll have our first indoor market.
That's
and that
cool.
will be just exclusively on Fridays from 10 to 3. We've moved the time a little later to accommodate for kind of a later sunrise. And maybe as the months get a little slushy, they'll have the roads and sidewalks cleared. But that starts right up November 3rd.
Wow, all
Yeah.
indoors. Now this is
Yeah.
the former Furman's men's
It is.
store.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Right next to RJ's downtown.
Nice.
Right next to Nevermore, so it's really right there in the avenue of all of that vibrant development, things happening downtown.
We have different vendors or new vendors. Is it the
Actually,
same?
we've had our vendors, probably 20, 25 vendors that have been very faithful all year from the beginning with us, that pretty much all of them have decided to come on over. Obviously, we won't have as much fresh produce, things like that, but all the value-added goods that we still have, there'll be mushrooms, microgreens, syrups, things like that. So you'll still have greens, pastas, honey, all kinds of things that you may need for your weekly shopping will still be available on Fridays.
Who are some of your longtime vendors?
Sefrenick Farms actually is great for us. They're a cornerstone. They've been with us since the beginning. That's our farmer that will remain with us. We've also got like Stellar Apiary. She comes in with her honey. We've got Arbor Springs mushrooms. Soul Microgreens and Gaia Microgreens. We'll have 2 microgreen vendors. My Bakery will still be with us. Hidden Marsh Farms has grass-fed, grass-finished beef that we're hoping they'll still be on board with us. The Kilted Farmers, Justin has just a huge variety of handmade pastas. He's growing by leaps and bounds. He'll be coming in, so we'll have all the things.
I saw that.
Clark Sugarbush is
I saw
syrup.
that
we've got.
terminology.
Oh
the
yeah,
other day.
the
Yeah.
Sugar Bush guy. If
Yeah.
you ask him a question, he's going to tell you how to make maple syrup, how
Yeah.
they do it.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
not
very
only that,
knowledgeable.
he's really, he has a dairy farm and he's very involved in a lot of dairy operations. So at some point too, we may even look at having butter and things like that on board. So
What
he's
is-
working real hard on that for us.
What does grass finished mean? I've seen that a couple times.
Well,
on-
sometimes if you have someone who perhaps they say, okay, we've got grass-fed beef, that really applies to the fact that perhaps at some point during their life, the animal has been fed grass.
Okay.
But it could have just been the first few months. But
Okay.
grass-fed, grass-finished means that that animal has been pasture-raised its entire life. It's never been fed any other thing than pasture grass.
So that's
So
the
it really
real
does
deal.
make a difference.
Yeah.
And
I've just started to see that grass finished on some
grass
graphics
finished. It
lately.
really does matter. And we've had Hidden Marsh Farms out now, and the response has been just great as far as the flavor of the beef
Yeah.
that they offer. So
Next time you're at a restaurant that says grass fed,
Yeah.
ask if it's grass finished.
yeah,
Oh.
you'll get a different answer.
Yes, you
probably.
will.
It's a big difference. So we're really to have them and hope they stay on board with us.
As the market continues to grow and get ready for next year, are there any new style vendors that you'd like to see?
Really, we even have Eagle Creek that came out with, he has an artesian spring out there on Michigan Avenue. He has trout. So, if he continues to be a fish vendor with us, that'd be great. To be honest with you, that's a good question because we worked really hard this year getting just a huge variety of everything that we think we need. We've got coffee, we've got spices. I'd like to have some more hot food vendors. We have some frozen prepared foods, but we'll be working on maybe getting some more ready-to-eat foods, things like that, and we'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, there's someone that sells Glumpkies.
Yeah, Denise sells Glumkies, and there's people waiting for her every week when she gets there. So she was really happy to add us to her lineup this year. And as the season went on, she was there more and more, and she's been well received too.
All right, so come this weekend, you'll be handed a survey, and then what do you want people to do with the survey?
Right. We'll actually have a customer survey, kind of get some feedback from the people that attend, and if they take that with them and fill it out and they come down to see us, at the new market, we'll go ahead and enter them into a drawing to where they can actually win.
At Found Church.
At Found Church, yep. Maybe a Downtown Development Authority gift certificate too. So
And the market will be open on Black Friday.
it will be open on Black Friday. And we also have other vendors too. They're beginning to package a lot of their things. Our Apothecary Earth Cures vendor has gift packages ready, Stellar Apiaries, things like that. So we'll even have gift wrapping on site.
The new sign went up last week too.
It
They
did.
put
And that's
those-
actually a map of Jackson there. And they're going to start pinpointing different places.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you look at that, that's actually a map of Jackson.
That's cool.
You can,
You've got, so it's going to be like Christmas shopping.
it can be like Christmas shopping, yeah. And we're even working on some evening pop-up occasions that will try to be open that kind of coincide with the other Downtown Development Authority events. The Witches Walk that's this week, I'll be outside handing out some information about the farmers market then. And obviously, you know, we got some shopping events, Small Business Saturday that comes up. So we're going to work on being open at some of those times as well in the evening so we can cover everybody.
Before we let you go, there's some big news, a partnership with Murphy's Bistro right across
Right.
the street from us.
Actually, there is. And we just kind of got the word from them yesterday to go ahead and let people know that in addition to the Fridays that were open, the face-to-face communication that we'll have with everyone, they're going to actually give us some storefront space
Oh, cool.
so that the vendors we have that carry those, the pastas and the meat and the cooler microgreens, mushrooms, all that will be available at Murphy's during the week. So if people can't make it on Friday, they can go down to Murphy's Bistro and enjoy and support the farmers all
Nice.
week long. That food will be available there.
I've been at 2 events that Murphy's Bistro's
Yeah,
catered.
they catered. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they cater.
And they're not open yet.
No.
When
No,
are they
they're
gonna
not
open?
even open yet. So we'll be there. You can stop in there and find any of those wonderful products as well.
So when you're shopping at the farmer's market, shopping local. All these guys are local. And you can get gift certificates. And you can use gift certificates at the new farmer's market indoors.
That's a good question. I'll find out.
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
find out. Awesome. Well, we're excited. We're excited to check out the new indoor
Yeah, we'll be happy to
market.
see you guys come
Yeah.
on down. We hope everybody comes to see us on the 3rd at least.
Dodi Wheeler from the Grand River Farmers Market. Thanks so much for being
Thank
with
you for
us
having
today.
me.
More of the show right after this break.